Training topics with Mike Simmons.
Hey, Mike Simmons here. You know this is going to be a good one. We've got tips and tricks to help you do your job as you're working tickets and supporting your site. You might see several tickets that talk about replacing a screen protector. And I don't know if you remember seeing in Site Tech Support that we are not charging for the screen protector, but we are charging for the case. If it's a damaged or missing case, we do charge. If it's a missing charger, we do charge as well. But if it's a screen protector, and that's the only reason for the ticket, let's resolve those out. And I'm going to show you how to do this in bulk. I really like the bulk ticket action items. Remember that other video I had? And I was talking about you select the box way up here, and then you can do an action item. And you want to make sure that they're all the same kind of ticket. So if it has to do with the screen protector, but I'm not going to actually do this, but I'm going to hit run shortcut. And if you look here, I've added a couple parts. And so one of them I added from before was adding the charger. And again, that one gets billed. So we're going to add the charger and then shortcut it to billing. But if you're adding a case, that gets billed too. But here's the special one. If you add a screen protector for Acer, that does not get billed. And what you'll do is you can add it to multiple tickets. And so you go through all your tickets and you're like, how many of these tickets just need a screen protector? And then you select those tickets. Once they're selected, you can hit update and it will add the part like magic to those tickets. So you're not having to go into each and every one and add the ticket. So after you've added the part to the ticket, you're going to select all those tickets again. And here's another action item. You ready? So if I go to work, so here I can add comments. I can mark it as resolved. So I can put on here that I replaced the screen protector. And guess what? You do it for each and every ticket. So what if you have 40 or 50 tickets and now you've added the same comment, you've added the same part to each and every ticket, and then you can mark it as resolved, right? Update all those tickets all at once. Now be careful. That's a lot of power at your fingertips. So I want to make sure whenever you're going down your list and you're selecting, that you are selecting each and every ticket that truly needs a screen protector. I was looking at Sam Ray over at Piney Grove. He's got several that say screen protector, screen protector, screen protector. There were just several. But keep in mind, we are tracking those parts. It's important to add it to the ticket because that's a way that we can export any of these parts used. And then that helps with the finances. And some of the people like Mike or Tim or whoever, they're looking at budgets and finances and all that stuff. The stuff you really don't have to worry about as much, but let's make sure we're attaching those parts to each and every ticket, especially now that we've got the shortcuts to make your job just a little bit easier as you're working these tickets. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
To help equip you as you work tickets. Training topics with Mike Simmons. To help equip you as you work.